If you constantly feel that there's someone out there against you, if there's an enemy, a villain that you have to fight against, if there's someone there that is looking out to hurt you, then this video is for you. And nowadays, in absolutely every single area of life and in any industry, whatever you do, the world positions itself through these perspectives of someone that is good and someone that is bad, of someone of yourself and someone that is trying to hurt you. Even in marketing, unfortunately, the main thing that marketing coaches are teaching out there is that you have to find a villain out there. You have to find someone else to blame for your customers' problems, and you have to turn that around. In this video, I want to talk to you about the fact that there is no villain, that the best way is for you not to blame anybody. As long as we look on the outside and someone has hurt us, and we see that person as a villain, if we see that person as worthy of blame, of worthy of our rage, of worthy of something bad happening, of worthy of judgment, for as long as we do that, those kind of things are going to keep happening to us. And I've seen it in my life over and over again, over years and decades. I've seen it over and over again. I've seen it in the lives of other people. Not only that, but there have been so many studies made, a lot of them by doctors, showing that the more love they've shown to a person that was hurting others, not expecting anything in return, the more grace they've shown to people that have been violent, people that have done bad things, the higher the chance of those people were to heal themselves, change their behavior, to change their lives. That's why so many people talk nowadays about the fact that the way that we throw people in jails as a punishment is just not working. I mean, I understand that people do not want to spend the time to show love towards people that have hurt others. I understand what is so difficult, but all of it is rooted in fear. Anything that has to do with blaming others, with judging others, with punishing others, has to do with the fact that we choose to live in fear instead of living in love. We believe that our personal goals are the purpose of our life in itself. And we think that anybody that affects our life and affects us achieving those goals is a negative thing in our life, when the reality is completely the opposite. Whenever there's something showing up in our life that seems uncomfortable, the real, true way for us to grow and to have more fulfilling life is to show love to everybody that have been involved in that event, to show love to that event, to show acceptance to that event, to show non-judgment and kindness and love to the people that have affected us. But this, what I'm saying right now, is rooted in a very deep assumption and very opposite to how most people see. But I'm going to say it anyways. If the purpose of our life is to be happy and fulfilled and to increase in consciousness, people that are most happy are the ones that have shown most love. People that haven't followed revenge. People that have forgiven the most. Yes, maybe your business is going to grow slower, although I don't really think that that's going to happen. I think that even our goals are going to be achieved faster. Our goals are going to clarify more and more because we're going to put a different lens on our eyes. We're not going to look at life through fear. Our goals are not going to be set up through fear of having things so that we don't lack things, but rather of creating things because it's who we are. So I would just ask you to try this out. Try to look in your life to people that constantly have done things to affect you and find it in your heart to forgive them. Forgiveness means looking at them without judgment. It's like completely forgetting or behaving like the thing that they did never happened. That doesn't mean that you have to give your car again to someone who wrecked your car 3 times in a row, but it means to love that person nonetheless. It means to not judge everything that they do through the lens of what they have done already. If a neighbor of yours has annoyed you multiple times and you had conflicts in a very specific thing regarding to gardening or whatever, cats, pets or whatever, but you know that they are kind and nice in a different area, appreciate that about them. Tell them that you appreciate them. Show them love and kindness. Simply Move away from the judgment from the other area. Now, you can go in way deeper things. If someone really hurt you or someone in your family and they don't show any remorse, just simply don't hold that grudge into your heart. Just tell yourself that they have a specific background, specific beliefs, programming in their mind that had them do those things. And it's not who they truly are. And just send love and kindness towards them. You don't have to stick around them, but also stop judging them. Stop thinking about them like they're someone bad and wish them well. That doesn't mean that you cannot change things in your life. That doesn't mean that you cannot move from a context that is triggering you into one that is more calm and aligned to who you truly are. But whenever you're going to think back to that context, don't let rage and judgment come back, but simply neutralize it and say, this is what I've learned from that situation, and I'm going to love those people, and I'm going to appreciate everything that I've gone through because it taught me this, because it's helping me be a better person, because it's helping me be a better boss, because it's helping me be a better husband. Instead of looking at somebody else and judging them, why did they do that? How could they do that? Look what they did. Learn from that, because deep inside, I believe that we are all one. That the fact that you have even noticed and have been part of an event, it means that there's something in you that needs to heal in the presence of that event. That doesn't mean you deserve something that happens, because we do not deserve anything bad. We do not deserve pain. But somehow there is something that we are learning through everything that happens. Maybe unconsciously we have provoked certain things, and this is the way for us to learn and to love. And this is how actually things are going to move away from us. When we get to learn in these situations, when we get to not see anybody as an enemy, but see everybody like they're part of us, then I think that all the pain is going to stop. And all the events that we perceive them as painful are going to stop. Until then, it's not a punishment that it happens. It's what we need or what we create in order to get to the next level of love and consciousness. Love everything. Bye-bye.